Guayaki. Best tea out there. Not sponsored. Guayaki, please sponsor me. I love your yerba mate tea. Yeah, video. We gotta do a video. God, it's been a long time since I've done a video. Okay, intro. So, hello, my friends. Come upon this video and watch as I make jokes. That wasn't a joke. That wasn't even funny. How's my intro? Oh, yeah. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Shrady, and welcome back to the channel. So if this video looks a little bit weird, that's because I'm using a new camera, and it's a lot more complicated to get them edited because now I have video footage that does not have audio attached, and then I have a blank purple screen behind me that I have to combine in Power Director after. It doesn't really matter. Let's hope this video turns out alright. So, sorry for being gone for so long. My brain is completely broken, and it wants to kill me. So I have to fight it every day so that I don't commit soup and sausage. Either way, so let's talk about Pokemon stuff. You know, why don't we do that? So, yeah, you know what? Roll the intro. It's been a while since we've done an intro. Roll it. Put it in the montage. Nice sack, bro. Professionalism. I love you all. It's this guy. It's him. It's the little guy. You know, the baby egg, little egg boy. Yeah, so he is, in my opinion, probably the most underrated Pokemon in the Kanto Cup. And yes, you call it the Kanto Cup, but there's a lot of Alolan and bullshit like that. Look, it's the Kanto Cup, all right? It was not my vote. If you want to know what my vote was, it was the Retro Cup. So you guys can thank yourselves for this one. But either way, I'm trying to have fun with this one, but I'm definitely... I say this every season, but I really don't think I'm getting to Legend this season. Every time I play the game, like I tried playing the game today, and it was literally like it was just unplayable. It's just literally so much lag. It was just unplayable. Maybe I want to just break my phone. So I stopped playing, and I probably won't play for another few days. But either way, let's look at the team. No, don't play that. You know, just cut all that part out. Just cut that part out, and then cut to right here. There. And look, now I'm in the bottom right corner somehow. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Editing magic. All right. So either way. I came up with like a bunch of teams because I was gonna make a 3 strong teams video. Oh, cut the whole part out. Cut all of this out. I built a bunch of teams, right? I built a bunch of teams for the Kanto Cup. Thinking about doing a Kanto, like 3 strong teams for the Kanto Cup video, like I usually do for when the leagues change. But like I said, my brain is trying to kill me. So I haven't had the charisma or will or motivation or really anything at all other than the desire to stay in bed and want to die. So, but I'm back, hopefully for good. Hopefully tomorrow's not a bad day. All right, so either way, this is one of the teams that I built, and I rated it as a C. I was like, this is probably going to be the worst one, but I did the best with this team. Mainly I think just because people don't know what to do against the little baby egg guy. So let's go through the team real quick. We got a little baby Eggman in the lead there with Powder Snow, Blizzard, and Night Slash. By the way, you can run Gyro Ball on that if you want to instead of Blizzard. Gives you a cover against Wigglytuff. I don't know. It's fine. And then we've got Pidgeot is the safe switch with Gust, Brave Bird, and Feather Dance, and then Shadow Golbat in the back as the closer with Wing Attack, Shadow Ball, and Poison Fang. So as you know, it's a double flyer team, and then we got the Pokemon in the lead there that's super weak to fire, super weak to fighting. Now I will say this team does have a glaring weakness to Pokemon like Dugong and Lapras and a few others, but either way, like, it's okay. It's been working really great for me, and I'm pretty sure I went like insanely positive with this team because I did all 5 of my sets, but 2 of the sets were with different teams, and in the 3 sets I did do, I went 4-1, 4-1, and 5-0. So I'm sure the math will be in the title. Either way, let's go into the first battle. Let's check it out. Let's see how it... Well, I've got like a bunch of battles recorded here. At least 15. Alright, so we pick up a positive lead here against a Hypno, but there's no hype left for this Shadow Hypno. And the other thing is, I don't think people realize it has Night Slash, and so yeah, we're gonna throw a Night Slash at it. Unfortunately, if they have Fire Punch, then things are looking pretty rough. But from what I've seen so far, most people are still running with Thunder Punch and Shadow Ball. And of course, the true legends are running with Focus Blast, and then whatever else, doesn't really matter. You only use Focus Blast. It's single move Hypnos with Focus Blast, basically. Either way, so we're going for the next Night Slash. They decide not to shield, and then they switch out, surprisingly, into a little baby goo man, baby booger. So the baby boogers are going to be coming in and throwing a crunch at me. Unfortunately, fortunately for me, that does not KO. I was waiting for him to throw so I could come in with the Pidgeot here. And then now I'm looking a bit rough because I'm like in this situation where I have this Pidgeot and I need to kind of get these, you know, I need to get rid of the thing, the little baby booger man. So I'm like, this is my first battle, by the way, with this team. So I undercharged the Feather Dance so I can farm with, or get one more Gust in. And now I'm like, okay, please. What can I do here? What's the possibilities? Okay, they got a Nidoqueen. Good to know. We're going to go for the Brave Bird. They're probably going to be like, okay, well, we got 2 shields. He's going to go for the Feather Dance to debuff me, right? No. I went for the Brave Bird. Never mind. There's another battle where I landed. There's a bunch of battles where I landed Brave Birds. But either way, this person shielded it, okay? They were smart. So we're looking a bit rough, but we have 2 Night Slashes loaded here, and we're going to be double resisting the poison jabs. So I think we should be able to switch out, and we actually catch on the Golbat. That was unintentional. I think the person just thought I was going to stay in and go for another Night Slash there, but so we catch Poison Fang on the Golbat, and they stay in. I guess their Hypno is very, very low, so there's they have to, man, if they would have okay, so attempting the sack there, I think that was probably one of their win conditions. But another win condition was to just go for the Earth Power instead of 2 Poison Fangs. But I don't know if they would have made it. But either way, able to take that win. So we will take those. You know what I mean? All right, so there's a lot of battles here. So give me a second. Here we go. This one's called LOL. Mew tried hard. All right, let's see how Mew is going to do. So Mew is a nightmare for my back Pokemon because most Mews have Wild Charge. So, and of course we miss our first fast move in classic Go Battle League fashion. So they have now 6 Shadow Calls where I have only 5, which is great to see. You always love to see it when that happens. And especially when it happens every single battle. That's the one thing I really love to see. All right, so we're going to shield this up because it could be a Flame Charge, but it is just a Wild Charge, which is actually even better for us because it was a CMP tie unintentionally. Hey, maybe it's because I missed that first fast move. You know what? Maybe missing the first fast move was the way to go. Okie dokie then. So they are double debuffed, or I'm sorry, triple debuffed here. Their defense is triple debuffed. So we're going to shield up this next Wild Charge and see what they got for us. It is an Alolan Ninetales. So again, like if I had Gyro Ball, you know, maybe I'd be able to win this thing, but now I think I'm gonna lose. Just kidding. Blizzard still does a lot of damage, as you can see there. And now they have to go for a Dazzling Gleam, and I don't even know if that would take me out, but we're gonna see what they have. They have Psyshock, which makes sense. Because Weather Ball is double resisted, and then if they're running Psyshock and Weather Ball, you want to be going for the Psyshocks there. So they do take me out, which is unfortunate because I lost the CMP tie there. I don't think a Night Slash would have done it anyway. But now we're going to come in with the Pidgeot and hope we can farm down with Gusts before they're able to, you know, Power Snow into a Weather Ball or something like that. So Mew comes in, and they are going to be going for the Wild Charge here, which is, this is fine because it is going to be able to, like, get rid of, you know, the Mew. The Mew is now gone, and it all depends on what's in the back, and it's a Beedrill. So things are looking pretty good for me right here. So Mew tried really hard there. I was able to take out the Pidgeot, but unfortunately for them, it's just, there's nothing they can do here. They got to go for Drill Run, and also they went for X-Scissor here. So if you're in this situation with the Beedrill, go for Drill Run, because it's only single resisted, whereas X-Scissor is double resisted. So either way, GG's. Let's see what else we got. Okay, this one says, Machamp commits, not alive. Or soup and sausage, as I like to call it. So let's see what happens. Okay, another Pokemon that's very tough to deal with my team is the weak connection. Of course, is weak connection. Is the big, spiky egg. You know, that's the guy. He's hard to deal with because he's got Bulldoze, which is going to do super effective damage to me. But the thing is, their bait move, Ice Punch, is double resisted, so I expected them not to bait there, which is why I shielded that up. And actually, I found out that Bulldoze wouldn't have KO'd there, but this is a bit rough because I need to take this thing out so that my back line doesn't get absolutely obliterated here. So we're gonna go for this next Night Slash and hope that they don't shield it and that it does KO, but it does not KO. And now I'm like, okay, well, I think I should be able to farm down with Pidgeot, even if this is a Bulldoze. But I was counting there, and I remember being like, that was only 7. That was only 7, so fortunately for us, it was not a bulldoze. And now they come out with their fighter, and now this is why we have this team set up this way, because if there's a fighter in the lead, or if we win the lead and the fighter comes in to farm us down, we switch into the Pidgeot. All right, so we're gonna let the Hydro Cannon come through because we know it's not an Ice Beam and we know we can survive that. And I'm gonna go for the Brave Bird here because this Pidgeot is kind of just dead weight at this point, so I'm just gonna, you know, just go, oh, what, never mind, Pidgeot's not dead weight, because they didn't shield. That was a big mistake on the opponent's end, thinking I was going to go for the Feather Dance. And now we can come in with the old Golbaticus. Golbaticus the Wonderful. All right, so we're going to go for the Poison Fang here. Normally, I would say just to go for the Farm Down, but since Poison Fang debuffs the opponent's defense, I want to go for those Poison Fangs, as we can see here. And I think at this point I realized I survived a Rock Slide because I got hit by one earlier, so I called the bait. Got hit by that double resisted Cross Chop. I'll shield this one up because obviously, you know, it's their last shot, you know, of taking me out. And yeah, it's just a rock, and that's fine. So either way, we're able to take that win. The team worked perfectly. And Machamp did commit not alive there, unfortunately. All right, this one's called Annihilation. So let's see how bad this guy loses. All right, into the battle. We pick up a positive lead for the first time ever. I'm just kidding. We usually pick up Hypno leads. Hypno is the most common lead I've ever seen on this thing, in this cup. So they come in with a Nidoqueen, which I'm just gonna stay in here, you know, I think, right? I stay in, or do I go into Golbat and try to catch? Okay, we're trying to catch Earth Power here on the Golbat. That makes sense as well. So we catch it, and it is a bait, so that's, it's meh. This is usually a pretty good matchup here for Golbat. Well, it's not like the greatest, because you gotta watch out. I shield the next one thinking it's probably gonna be the Earth Power, and since I'm debuffed, yeah, I don't want to get hit by that. And I got nervous. Why did I throw the poison? I think maybe just because I think I can farm down. Is that what I'm doing? Oh, that's stupid. That's dumb. That was dumb. Shouldn't have done that. Okay, well, now we got to go for 2 Poison Fangs. I should have just gone for the Shadow Ball there. I don't know why I did that. But, hopefully this is just a Poison Fang. If it is an Earth Power, it's going to be taking me out. It is a Poison Fang. Okay, so now we're double debuffed, which is fine. And they actually give up Switch to come in with the Hypno. I come in right away with the Pidgeot then. Because we're going to save that little baby egg for his Pidgeot. And then at this point I shield up, right? Because it's gonna be a Thunder Punch most likely. Almost everybody's running Thunder Punch. And then we just go for the Brave Bird. Because at this point I think Baby Egg can do it by himself. But the thing is, I can also switch out and reset the debuff, as you see there. That's why I was very confused on why he gave up Switch there, because now he's still locked in here. And has no shields, and if he has Fire Punch, then he wins. Just kidding, I win the CMP tie. And now I'm going to take him out with this Night Slash, and then the Pidgeot's going to come back in and be very, very confused on why a Baby Egg is able to take out a Mega Bird. Alright, never mind, they just quit out. That works too. Alright, again. This one's called Revenge of the Baby Egg. So let's see how this goes. Okay, once again, a Hypno lead. Seriously, out of the, like, 25, 30 games I've played, I'm pretty sure I've seen like 15 to 20 Hypno leads. It's kind of ridiculous. Alright, so we land the first Night Slash as is tradition. Every single Hypno does not shield the first Night Slash. We shield up in case it's a Fire Punch, and now we go for the next Night Slash. Just kidding, they try to catch, and now I'm going for the Blizzard. Maybe a mistake here, but I really... Lickitung's a big problem for Golbat, and that's who I'm going to be switching into. Because it just gets to those body slams really, really quickly. So I'm going to go for this Poison Fang as soon as I get it and undercharge it because I want to farm down. And I also want them to land at least 1 body slam on me. So I stop attacking here. Well, that looked like lag. So, but I do remember I stopped attacking and I think I wait for them to hit me with a second body slam. I stop attacking here. And then, yeah, wait for them to hit me with a second body slam. Because now the Hypno gets less farm. Because, you know, the less farm the Hypno gets, the better, you know, everything is for me. So I'm able to farm down. Don't think I can get to the Poison Fang. If I do, I think I actually might be able to get to it because am I 1 away? If I'm 2 away, I can't get to it. If I'm 1 away, oh, it's just, oh, it's a Baby Egg. Well, pretty sure we lose this one. Yeah, pretty sure this is a fat loss right here. Baby Egg is gonna annihilate my whole team because my Baby Egg can't handle Baby Egg because it's, first of all, not a hundo. Like I think that the opponent's is close to a hundo. Mine is not. Second of all, they have more health than me. I'm gonna let this... Oh, and then I thought it was a Night Slash, and they pull out the Gyro Ball on me, and then I think this is where... Hang on. Revenge of the Baby Egg, like I said, wait for it. So, they go for the Night Slash, and they get the boost. So, I'm pretty sure that might be a loss. I think that's where I maybe just let him... Yeah. You win. You win. You take the win. GG's. GG's. This one is versus a hard team. So this is me probably dealing with it with some Pokemon that do well up against my team. Okay, so Nidoqueen. This is fine. This is a good matchup here. They come in with a Mew, and I blind swap into the Pidgeot because I mean, this isn't a bad matchup, but like, you know, wild charge, you know. So what am I doing? Do I shield? Call the Surf. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say because they didn't build up to 2 wild charges there. They only, and this is another Surf. And since the Shadow Claws are double resisted, I'm just gonna let this come through. And the reason, I think the reason I not blind swap, but the reason I swapped into Pidgeot so quickly was because Pidgeot loses to Nidoqueen. So unfortunately, this looks like I'm gonna have to shield up a double debuff Surf to win switch. So that's really unfortunate for me, but that's okay. We should be able to get to another move here, which is, yes, okay, perfect. So this is what I'm talking about. This big spiky egg is a big problem for my team. So I land the Brave Bird, switch right away into the Sandshrew, hoping that he stays in. Well, I mean, why would he switch out, right? Because I got a positive lead, I'm pretty sure, right? I don't know, my memory is really bad. I get the boost, okay, so that's good. Now we shield. We definitely shield this, and he baits me. That's a huge bait right there, considering he has 2 shields, I had 1, and the bait is double resisted. Big balls on this man. But I am getting the thing low enough. I'm getting it low enough. All right, and here comes the bulldoze, and it's the moment of truth. Can an underpowered, well, it's not underpowered. Yes, we can. That was the answer. The answer is yes. We can survive it. So they come in with the Nidoqueen. These poison jabs are double resisted. Going for the Night Slash. They actually don't shield it. Now I come in with the Golbat here, and Golbat can just pretty much farm all the way down, right? Am I gonna farm down? Am I gonna farm down? Is that what I'm gonna do? Okay, so going for the poison. This is double resisted. So you definitely want to hit all of the bubbles for this double resisted move because it's barely gonna do anything at all. And then we farm down. Unfortunately, they get to a second Poison Fang here, so this is going to be doing, does okay. We farm down, and then it's just that little thing in the back, and we're able to farm down with 1 wing attack, so that's actually not too bad. We did all right there. Who else we got? This one's called Seeking. Well, I won't. Well, the guy's name is Duder McPooter. That's what I'll tell you about him. So massive respect for running Shadow Venomoth. Crazy to see that thing here. So we're going to be going for this Night Slash up against this Shadow Venomoth. Shadow Venomoth is very squishy. Plus, this is a very positive lead as everything they can throw at me is resisted. And then I don't know why I did that. That just seemed unnecessary. I mean, I am trying to, like, bait out their, you know, best flying type counter. So, okay, they come out with the Nidoqueen. This is fine, too. This makes sense. And they're going to go for the Poison Fang. Yes, Poison Fang here. And then we are going to think about going for the Brave Bird, but then go for the Feather Danes. We hope, we're going to shield this and hope they think that I'm going for the Brave Bird, but they are no fool. So now that they're aware of what's going on here. Oh, and I was like so close to being able to take them out there, but that's okay. They have a lot of energy, so I think I have to come into the Golbat here, because like I can't risk being hit by an Earth Power on the baby egg. So I'm gonna get hit by an Earth Power on the big boy here. So we get hit by the Earth, oh my god, I can't talk. Hit by the Earth Power. Seeking comes in, and I'm like, oh god, this is bad. Triple Legacy Seeking is gonna just absolutely obliterate me. But what I can do here is just hope to God that he baits me with an Icy Wind. If he baits me with an Icy Wind, he's got huge cojones, but I have even bigger cojones for calling the bait. That's right, he went for the Icy Wind. Now I'm going for the Night Slash up against this other thing that I can't remember what it was. It's a Venomoth. Venomoth goes down. Actually, he caught that. To be fair, he did. He caught that. So very nice catch. We're going to go for the Night Slash here. Now we're going to be getting some shields. This is shield time, ladies and gentlemen. It is shield time. And we can't switch out. We are still locked in here, so they are going to have to throw. And it is at this point when I'm like, okay, I'm going to shield this. And then they reveal that they don't have a triple Legacy Seeking. They have a double Legacy Seeking with Poison Jab and Icy Wind. And then they're running Mega Horn on the side. So we just come right away. We're going to get hit by an Icy Wind here, but everything's fine. It doesn't really matter. Icy Wind's going to be taking us out, of course. But I think 1 Powder Snow should be able to take this thing out. And that'll be a fat GG. Oh, never mind. We have a Night Slash. So yeah, I don't even know why I hit the bubbles there. Totally unnecessary. All right. And, what is this one? Oh, yeah, I got a 5-0 set. Wow, I'm so proud of you, Shrady. Wow, you got a Cobalion, too. Wow, you almost hit Expert, but you didn't. Wow, so proud of you. This one's called Baby Egg Destroys Half of Team. And that's probably an exaggeration. I doubt it. Alright, so we pick up a lead against the Snorlax. Gotta watch out. Superpower is double super effective here, so we gotta be very, very careful. Of course, we miss our first fast move, as is tradition in this game. And I am not gonna be throwing any Night Slashes here. I'm gonna be going for the Blizzard. But I shield up, thinking they're gonna superpower and dip, and they superpower and dip, and then they come in with a Hypno. So I'm gonna be going for my 5.5 Night Slashes that I just built up, thinking I was gonna need the energy. Oh, and I get the boost. And I get the boost. Okay, well, I think this is, yeah. Sorry, Hypno. Sorry, Hypno. Okay, we're gonna go for another Night Slash here. Guayaki, please sponsor me. Okay, so even a boosted Night Slash doesn't take out a Hypno. But I'm gonna shield this up because I just want to see how good this little baby egg can do. You know what I mean? How good can you do, baby egg? Farm all the way down. We got no shields left. How are we gonna do this? There's a Machamp in the back. I go for the Night Slash and I'm like, oh crap, there's a Machamp in the back. Whatever shall I do? Oh, wait a minute. I've got 2 flyers in the back. So now we're going to come in with the Pidgeot. Pidgeot still has a positive matchup here. As you can see, the Licks are double resisted and they can only do neutral with Body Slam and Superpower. They go for the Superpower. Okay. I probably should have thrown that Feather Dance as soon as I got it, just to make sure that this... It doesn't really matter. The Licks are double resisted. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. They'll get to another move here, which is fine. It's going to be a Body Slam. Superpower doesn't really matter. Double debuffed. Oh no, whatever should I do? And now we should be able to get at least 1 Gust off and a Feather Dance. Oh, look at that. Okay, so we get the Feather Dance off. This Machamp is just locked and just screwed. It's screwed. Now we come in with the Golbat, and I think... Nope, wasn't that battle. There was one battle somewhere in here where I got hit by a Rock Slide from a Shadow Machamp, and I survived it, so... Alrighty then. And then we get this glitch all the time where... the win screen or the lost screen doesn't show up. Okay, here we go. This is one I did this morning. Yeah. So let's see how good my battles were this morning. We pick up an insanely positive lead. What are we gonna do? They come in with a Wigglytuff, and I blind swapped. I just could have stayed in. Could have gone in with the Golbat. You know, the Poison type that can deal with Fairy types. Could have done that, but I came in with the Pidgeot. I don't know what I was doing. And I go for the Brave Bird, which they shield. Which I really thought they were going to call the bait there, but fair enough. We get a shield. I'll take the shield there. And since they did show that they have a Dragonite, any kind of ice type is going to obliterate Dragonite. So we are actually going to shield up this play rough here because even though it's resisted, we want to save some health on this little guy here. So we're going to farm all the way down. All the way down. All the way down. Okie dokie then. What do we got? What do we got? How many missed fast moves are we going to have in this battle? Alright, so Ninetales comes in. They do have a fire type. We come in with the Golbat, and this is where things are going to get a bit iffy. So we're going to go for the Poison Fang as soon as we get it. We're not going to bait no Shadow Ball. We want them to not shield this because we want to keep this Golbat alive because our little baby egg is not liking fire types at all. But we have so much energy from farming down that Wigglytuff that I think we can do this. We have enough for a Shadow Ball. We're going to bait with the Poison Fang because we want them to... we need to debuff their defense so these Night Slashes will KO. And we get the shield. That's perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. Now we're going to be farming up to the Shadow Ball to force them to throw a Weather Ball at us, which is perfect. That's exactly what they do. And now I just need to land 3 Night Slashes. That's it. 3 Night Slashes. And as you see there, they didn't sneak in a move. But watch this. My health goes down anyway. And they sneak in a move there. So, you know, double super effective. These moves are doing a lot. And I get to the next Night Slash. No, I don't. I lag to death. Wonderful. Thank you for that, Niantic. And where is my lost screen? Give me the lost screen at least. You freaking fix your game, Niantic. Fix it. Just fix it. Fix it. All right, we're gonna go back to some of the earlier battles. Okay, we'll do a couple more. This video's already getting kind of long. All right, picking up a positive lead up against a Nidoqueen. Let's see how this goes. All right, so Nidoqueen's gonna be doing double resisted damage, whereas we are doing super effective damage here. And since they're staying in, I almost guarantee they're going for an Earth Power because they have a team that is ABA, weak to Alolan, 9 slash boy. I don't remember his name. Sandshrew. Why do I? Okay. All right. So this one, I was counting that. That's not an Earth Power. They got nervous. I think they actually could have made it to the Earth Power as well, which is kind of frustrating for them to see that. And then there's a Machamp. I knew it. I knew they had a Machamp, so we come in with the Pidgeot right away. And I think this time I go for the Feather Dance, right? I waited too long though. Why didn't I just throw the Feather Dance as soon as That's something I've been having trouble with running Pidgeot. I don't throw the Feather Dance as soon as I get it, which is something you really need to do. All right, so we're gonna let this come through. We need to let this come through, right? We can't. Oh. Okay. I didn't expect to survive that, but that's perfect. We actually somehow survived that, even though we threw the Feather Dance late. We get a shield with the Feather Dance, and now we have a Golbat. This is the one. This is the one. This is the one where we find out that we can survive. But I mean, you know, you'll see. You'll see. So we're coming with the Golbat. Golbat's going to be taking double resisted damage. We tried to sack there, but it didn't work. You know, just happens sometimes. So there it is. We survived the Rock Slide. Go for the Poison Fang. They're not going to be able to get to another Rock Slide before we farm down with these super effective wing attacks. So they know it's over, and they don't shield that. So very, very nice. Okie dokie then. Okay, we'll just watch this one, and then that'll be it. All right, going up against John Legend. And I know I saw somebody in the comments saying that I battled them and they wanted to be in the video, but I don't like have the battles named by who I battled. So if I could find it, I would put it in here. I just don't know which one it is. All right, so once again, was that a Hypno? Yeah, it's always a Hypno. It's literally always a Hypno. So we're gonna catch this time on the Pidgeot, which is an interesting play. I don't know if I should have done that because my Golbat takes super effective from Confusion, but they come in with a Marowak, which, by the way, is not a good response to Pidgeot, as everything that they're going to, all of their charge moves, I should say, are double resisted. Bone Club and Shadow Bone. You should be going for the Shadow Bone here if you have it. If you have Shadow Ball or Shadow Bone, definitely be going for those because they get stab and they're just, you know, they're going to do more damage even though they're double resisted. So we're going to let this come through and see what it is. It's a Shadow Bone, but they're double debuff now. So, but the Fire Spins are actually taking me out. They take me out with Fire Spins. So massive respect. They came in with the Marowak and took out my Pidgeot. You learn something new every day. You got to shield a Bone Club every once in a while, I guess. I don't know. We're coming in with a Golbat, and I shield this up, which why did I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense, but I don't know. The Hypno is going to be coming back in, and we're going to be taking super effective from that. We got to hope they don't have a fighter. I think that's the goal. We got rid of the fire type, right? So they come in with the Hypno. I throw the Poison Fang because I can switch out and defer that confusion damage onto the baby egg here. And now they come in, and they do have a fighter. It's a Machamp, so this is still winnable. We can still win this, especially if they shield a resisted Night Slash. I mean, could have been a Gyro Ball, you never know. All right, so now we come in with the Golbat, and I don't throw. I'm just gonna shield this up. If it's a Rock Slide, then I should be able to farm up a little bit more. I think the Hypno's like almost dead though, so yeah. I'm just gonna farm up to 2 Poison Fangs, throw them both, and that should do it, right? That should do it. So I did take this team from it was like 20, 25, 93, all the way up to 27, very close to expert, but I did not hit expert, and then subsequently lost a bunch of battles today because of lag. Literally every single battle I did, missed my first fast move, love to see it, and then, you know, some of those battles, you know what, bonus battle. All right, so this is one of the quote-unquote strongest teams I've ever built, but there's so much lag today that I couldn't. Yeah, either way, it's a double poison team. So we got the Beedrill coming in here. They come in with a Alolan Marowak. We're going to go ahead and actually land the Drill Run this time. And this is a Hex Alolan Marowak, so this is actually better for me because Hex only hits for neutral, whereas Fire Spin would be super effective. Since we landed the Drill Run, I actually decide to shield up the Shadow Bone there. And then I go for the X Scissor, which is double resisted, but with the Poison Jabs, I should be able to take them out before they... Well, they throw a Bone Club, so it doesn't really matter. And also, if you're running Hex with Bone Club, you're an absolute, like, why? I want to say degenerate. Like, you're not. I'm just kidding. You're not a degenerate, but it's just kind of weird, right? It's very weird. Either way, they come in with a Hypno. We got 2 poison types, so we got to be careful here. But this is what we wanted to do, is, like, bait out their, you know, their Hypno. So we got the Hypno out in the open. We got the Lickitung lined up with the Hypno. We got the Nidoqueen lined up with the Machamp. Doesn't matter how many shields they have, boys. This one's in the bag. We can win this. All we have to do is just Poison Jab the crap out of this thing. And I think I should have thrown a Poison Fang. Should have thrown them. You'll see why. But like I should have thrown the Poison Fang because I would have been able to farm down here. But instead, what happens is we simultaneously KO, which also still works because I have the Lickitung and I just have to lick down this Hypno. And there's no way Hypno can, you know, beat me unless they have Focus Blast. But the only way they can beat me is by lag. that goes on for a while, so I'll spare you. Either way, hope you guys went on to enjoy this video. If you did, I would appreciate it if you left a like down below, and if you're new, I would appreciate it if you subscribe. As long as you enjoy the content, I would love to have you guys around. I love seeing you guys in the comments. And by the way, if you made it this far in the video, I wanted to, and you've tried to like contact me in some way recently, whether it be through Twitter or Discord or social media of any sort, and I haven't got back to you, and you're worried about me, or you just want to see if I'm okay. I'm okay. I've just been having severe anxiety problems, and even communicating with people online is pretty difficult for me, which is one of the reasons why I haven't been making these videos, is getting into this persona and trying to be charismatic and whatnot. It's not, I mean, it is in me naturally, but what am I talking about? I'm rambling. Basically, what I'm trying to say is I'm sorry. I haven't been active on social media, like, literally at all. I mean, I've been tweeting every once in a while, but when it comes to Discord and stuff like that, I've been completely absent. And I just want to apologize to you guys, because I know that you kind of deserve, you know, a community where I'm actually a part of it. And you might feel like I'm not even a part of my own community right now because I haven't been in the Discord, but I'm working my way back there. I'm working there through therapy, medication, all that kind of stuff. So I apologize for it, but please don't take it personally. And also, I am okay. I'm doing all right. I mean, I'm having, you know, mental health issues as usual, but the past couple months have been especially bad, but I am okay. I'm not falling off the planet or anything like that. So either way, long outro. Thank you guys for stopping by. I really do appreciate y'all, and I hope to see you in the next video. Take it easy. Shout out to my patrons: Running Froggy, The North Star, K, JR91, Dracobound, Ankle Weights, Umidio Lara, DJ Mimsy, Clapton Caveman, Moach, Kodiak Jenkins, Vintage Kish, Kitty Sophie, Kit Kulek, Will M, Edward O'Neill, Infamous One, Daniel Timms, Ray Rafik, Insubin, Stashu, Madhouse 655321, Pineapple Pidgey, Redikina, and Richard.